Hey y'all, welcome to Baby Dow's Diary. This your girl Baby Dow. Welcome to my channel and this my little family. Big family. Don't forget to like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see more of my content.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Baby Dow's Diaries. On today's topic, we're going to tell you how a girl got pregnant 18 years later. Like, what? Yes, 18 years later, and a girl was pregnant. My daughter was 18, about to be 19, yes. Right now, my daughter is 20, and my son is about to be 2. So, first I got to tell y'all how we met. Oh, and by the way, y'all might see this little filter jumping on and off. This filter right here is my makeup inspo. Like, I got to get my makeup looking exactly like this. So I'm going to keep doing it and looking at this until I get my makeup like this. You feel me? But anyways, I'm going to let y'all know my man is my best friend cousin. Y'all got me? My man is my bestie blood cousin. My man and my son is my bestie's blood cousins. Now, I'm going to start by saying, I've been on my best friend ever since I was like 15, 14, something like that. My bestie been on my daughter her whole life. For my daughter whole life. I think I know my bestie way before that. I'm going to put in a picture right here. A picture of me and my best friend when we was younger. But I got pregnant with my daughter at 15. So I believe that me and my best friend been knowing each other way before that. It was like 12 or something like that. I don't know the age, y'all, but it been a long time. So my man been feeling the girl for a long time, y'all. Every time I start recording or talking to my phone or doing something to my phone, my son always come by me. Other than that, if I'm not doing nothing, he mind his business. As soon as he see me doing something, he want to bother me. So yeah, you want to see him popping in and out, as y'all should. But anyways, my man been feeling me for a long time, y'all. A long time. I'm talking about years before we started talking. He ain't ashamed to admit it. I want to say, back when I was staying in my old place, he was feeling the girl. And this hasn't been like, I want to say he was feeling me like 2013. Might have been sooner than that, but I don't know. Might have been later. I don't know. But I know it's been that long he was feeling me. Now, my bestie used to be telling me like he wanted to get on. He wanted to try to talk to me. You know, he wanted to get to know me and stuff like that. Now, mind you, I used to see him a couple of times, but we still didn't know each other because we never got a chance to really be around each other. You know, he was in and out. You barely seen him like that. He said he used to work a lot and all this other stuff, so you barely seen him. You feel me? Then I think he was on the west. I was already all the way east. That didn't make a difference. He had transportation, but y'all get where I'm coming from. Y'all, my head is itching bad underneath this wig. But anyways, she used to tell me he was feeling me and all that. But like I said, I've been taking all my life, literally. She ended up telling him that I was in a relationship and something like that. He ended up saying like he know he won't, and he want it. Of course, that's how anybody gonna be. If you in a relationship or not, they gonna be like that. If they want something, they want it. It's on you to stay faithful and true. I never really pay him no mind because, like I said, I was in a relationship. So I used to be like, who is that? Like, who is he? Like, she used to always tell me his name, and I seen him before. My cousin Rich, you see him before. He was here, you was there, and I'm like, I don't remember because, mind you, he barely was around. So imagine seeing somebody once a year or once every 2 years. You're not going to remember that person. So one day, me and my bestie was bored. And my past relationship, me and him ended up getting into it. He left, and me and my bestie, we was bored. So my bestie like, let's go outside, chill. You want to get up for a minute? Now, when you're in a relationship and your partner piss you off, you don't want to go nowhere and deal with nobody. She ended up talking me out of it, so I ended up leaving. We ended up walking, and her cousin ended up saying ended up having to call her and see what she was doing, that he wanted to, blow one with her. So she told him we walking around right now, we walking here, we walking there. So he like, all right, I'm about to pull up. She like, all right, well, just meet us up Jefferson. So she like, yeah. him and his friend about to come get us. Did you want to go? He about to want to smoke with me and stuff. And I'm like, well, forget it. Why not? Get some air. So I'm like, cool. So they met us up on Jefferson. We hopped in the car. We went to the park. First, we stopped at the store. I believe we wanted to go get some cups, and they got some blunts. Y'all, they end up chilling. Everybody, we pull up to the park. Everybody drinking. Everybody get out the car. They asked me, do I want to get out the car? Mind you, I'm shy, so I really didn't get in the car. I get out the car. I stayed sitting in the car. And plus, I was mad. I didn't drink or nothing. Like, I remember he kept asking me. My man he wasn't my man at the time, of course. He kept asking me that I want to drink, y'all. I kept telling him, like, no, I'm good. Lucy ended up, fast forward, they dropped us off. Lucy ended up telling me he was asking her, like, what's wrong with me? I don't seem interested in him, and she was like, well, she in a relationship right now, so that's probably why. So he like, okay, well, I forgot what he said, but yeah, and what he told me, he said, I forgot. Fast forward, after that, I don't think she was just telling me that he liked me and stuff like that, kept telling me he's my cousin, be asking about you, my cousin like you, but I don't think I've really seen him after that. Like, I don't think I've seen him after that. Fast forward years down the line later, I end up moving here where I'm at now. I moved here in October 2015. Now my past partner, we ended up breaking up. Like, we weren't really together, but we was together, if y'all get what I mean. In the midst of it all, he was doing his thing, so I finally ended up doing my thing. Rich ended up having to hit me up one night. This had to been like in 2016, 17. I don't know. If I can find a message, I'm going to put it up here. I doubt if I can find it, but I'm going to try to put it up here. But he ended up... no, matter of fact, let's go back. He ended up commenting on one of my posts a while ago. This when I was in a relationship still. And with the same person, he like... I put on Facebook like, I'm bored. No, I got a new number, ain't nobody gonna get it or something like that. And he ended up commenting on there like, can I have it? And I was like, no. Like, shut up, no. And he comment, what he say, laughing, you're still pretty and sexy to me though. I ignored it because, mind you, I didn't know who the hell he was. Like, he had no profile picture. I had no clue who the fuck he was. So I really just straight up told him like, no, you can't have my number. Y'all, he kept like commenting on little stuff, liking my little stuff. So I eventually ended up telling my bestie like, girl, some ninja named such and such just keep commenting on keep liking my pictures and commenting on my pictures. Like, he asked for my number, girl, and I told him no. Like, who the hell? Like, she like, what's his name? And I'm like, I think it was, is that Terrence? So I'm like, is that Terrence? So she like, girl, hold on. Send me a picture. That sounds like my cousin. I'm like, your cousin who? She like, the one I kept telling you about that like you. So I'm like, huh? Girl, I sent her a picture and she told me it is him. That's his page. So I'm like, girl, that's crazy. He been my friend all this time. I never knew that was him because he had no pictures of himself. Just like characters like Michael Myers, Jason, snakes, shit like that on his page. Animals, pets, like just wildlife type shit, scary movie type stuff. So I'm like, oh girl, because eventually around this time I'm starting to feel, I ain't know him, but I was like, dang, if I knew that was him, I would have, around the year down the line later, I'm like, if I knew that was him, I would have gave him a try, because I'm starting to like him now, you feel me? My ex was bullshit and on some other stuff, so I was like, I was starting to feel somebody else. Like, I was starting to get over that, you feel me? So when I go to, after she told me that it was him, ever since then, after she told me that, my mind was just stuck on him then. No, what it was is she had to show me, she kept telling me it's Rich, and I'm like, who? And she ended up having to show me his picture. The picture she showed me was this picture. Again, this picture from the family reunion. So I'm like, oh, dang. Like, he fine as hell. Like, I did not know that was him all this time, girl. What? I'm like, girl, I'm about to write him. She like, girl. So, skip fast forward, around this time, it's about to be my birthday. I'm about to be 28 years old. A little bit before that, he ended up writing me, like, I forgot what he said, like, hey, or something like that. Like, I think you're so pretty to me. Y'all, I responded like, thank you, like, you're fine too. He fine. This is his picture. He's fine. Y'all, I know that made him so happy because he been trying to talk to me for years. So I know that made him happy. And mind you, he asked for my number and I tried him. I did not know that was him. So I know he was happy. Like, yes, finally, damn. I know y'all like, no, you didn't give somebody a chance that been wanting you for years. Like, and you was frying them like, girl, you crazy. He gonna dog walk your ass. But yeah, y'all, it wasn't the case right there. But y'all, my phone is literally on 10%, so I'm 9%. Now I'm gonna have to say what I can say, and then charge my phone, come back. But anyways, that wasn't the case. So y'all, we got to writing. I'm talking about we writing day in and day out, day in and day out. I was with my partner, still with my previous relationship. Then like, again, we was not together. He was doing him, so I started doing me. You know how dudes be when they act like they ain't doing nothing. I got tired of that, and I started giving him a chance. You know, started writing him. He was real sweet. Used to tell me good morning. He was real sweet. You know how they, not saying like that, but how they be in the beginning. He was extra sweet, like real sweet. Eventually, he started asking me to take me to the movies. So I end up saying, yeah, my bestie ended up coming along with me, because I'm the type, if I don't really know you like that, I need my best friend to come, because even though you her cousin, don't mean I'm supposed to trust you. You feel me? I still don't know you. People got messed up people in their family, so I needed my bestie to come along with me. So my bestie used to come along with everything. To the casino, out to eat, to the drive-thru, all that. My bestie was there, and he always looked out for her too, because again, that's his family, that's his cousin. Again, he had no problem with it, because he wanted to see me and he knew my situation, so what I had to do. Y'all, when I say we went to go see everything that used to come out, everything. When I say I used to get everything I wanted, everything, and to this day I still do. And it's what, 8 years or 9 years later, I still get anything I want. Still don't hear a no to this. Y'all, until this one time, skip months later. One time we ended up going to the casino, and he ended up asking me. I was 28 this time, because I skipped the part when my birthday. But y'all know he started inboxing me around my birthday. He didn't want to come to my birthday party, because you know we end up at the casino one day. It's me, his cousin Lucy, and I think my homegirl Tanisha. He used to always give me and his cousin money to gamble. Again, of course, he's gonna look out for his cousin. That's blood, that's family. Y'all, why? Afterwards, he ended up texting my phone, like, I forgot how it went, but he ended up texting my phone like, you're so sexy, we've been, you know, I want you, like, y'all get what I mean? Likewise, like, fine, like, likewise, we've been dealing with each other for months now. Likewise, the same, like, what the hell, like, what's up? So I text him back, like, I want your fat ass too, y'all. My heart racing, that's how excited I was. He like, all right, so after we leave here, you coming with me? I text back, yeah. That simple, because y'all, when I say I was scared to text that, like I said, I'm shy. So I was scared to even say yeah, like, because I'm like, oh, I gotta go with you by myself. This was gonna be our first time alone. I wasn't gonna bring my bestie to wait on me. You feel me? That like, no, like, girl, grow up. Put your panties up. Put them down when you get there. So he like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. He like, you positive? I'm like, yeah. He like, okay. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable, and I don't hear from you no more. I'm like, no, like, I will tell you, like, I'm serious. So I ended up showing my best friend a message. Matthew, he went his way, and I think he was playing, I forgot what you call it. I like playing blackjack or the slot machine. He used to play, when you gotta pick a number, it's something similar to blackjack. When you gotta pick a number, pick numbers, and if the dice or something land on your number, you win. I forgot what it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the roulette table, whatever you call it. So I ended up showing my best friend, like, girl, look, like, he want me to come to his house afterwards, and I told him I'd come. So we went to go drop, I think maybe Lucy only came, I don't remember, but we ended up go drop. After we got done, he asked me, was we ready? No, after he got done gambling, he asked me, was he ready? I didn't think he was done gambling. He was just so excited to have me one-on-one. He just was like, oh, we gonna end this up, we gonna end this quick. So he like, you ready? I'm like, oh, my heart was beating. So I told my best friend, like, he just asked me, is I'm ready? So she like, oh, shoot. So I said, yeah. So he like, all right, come on. So we went to go drop my best friend off, went to his house. Y'all know the rest. Afterwards, he dropped me back off at home. We continued to talk. I was single, but my relationship status was complicated. Why? I don't know, but it was complicated. But years down the line, I end up single. So we went all in all the way. Like when I say we used to have so much fun when we started spending time alone. When I got comfortable, I used to be at his house every morning. When my daughter had school, take her to school, and I'd be straight to his house to spend time with him, sleep with him, all that before he gotta go to work. We used to be cuddling, we used to run to the grocery store to go get breakfast. So he used to cook breakfast in the morning. I used to help. Y'all, when I said we used to have a ball, it was like amazing. We watch movies, cuddle, like we could not stay from underneath each other, like at all. Around this time, of course, I was using protection. He was in love, y'all. I was too, but I wasn't gonna admit it. Of course, like I said, we was using protection for a long time. Eventually, he ended up starting asking me, can he take it off? And I'm like, oh no, sweetie, I don't want any more kids. I said, I don't want any more kids. And at the same time, I'm not saying nothing like that, but I'm not. Y'all, we was like 2 years, maybe a year or 2 years in. He kept asking me, I would not do that. I just was like, nope, I'm not trying to be pregnant. I haven't been pregnant in a long time, but it would just be my luck. I ended up pregnant. I don't want any more kids. Like my daughter had to been like, I don't know, she was in middle school, and I'm like, bro, I'm not about to start all over. Y'all, I gotta charge my phone, and I'm coming right back. My phone is on 3%. But y'all, bear with me. I'm in the car, and I done got sleepy. I got my son up, shower, everything goes. I'm tired, y'all. Cleaned up everything. But anyways, I told him like, yeah, heck, you know, like I'm not trying to get pregnant. He like, I'm not gonna, you know. And I'm like, no, that's what they all say. Like, of course, I didn't hear them all, but I hear that a lot, and I done heard it. So he like, I'm like, no, like, no. He kept asking me. I'm like, no. Y'all, now, skip to the point. Skip past all this. We just gonna skip all this, because it's really a long story, for real. Y'all, next thing you know, around the pandemic time, they had put us on lockdown. When they first put us on lockdown. Y'all, I think I was working at Myers. Yeah, I was working at Myers, I believe, or Gordon. Y'all, next thing you know, they're like, lockdown. And I'm like, lockdown? Like, what? Like, mind you, this one we used to always want to be around each other. Well, I don't even know if he wanted to be always around me at that time. But I know I wanted to be around him. He like, well, y'all, we was like the second day in on lockdown, and I was like, shit, you know. He like, I want to see you, and I'm like, sure, I'm about to come over there. And he like, no, I'm like, I don't think we supposed to ride like that. Like, ain't I'm gonna get locked up? Ain't they gonna take me to jail? He like, sure, I got bail money, and I'm like, okay, well, forget it. Like, so I ended up going over there. Second day into pandemic, told my daughter I'd be back. Then we did. Now, this around the time when he was around his cousin a lot. The one he be... Skip the point, but I was over there a lot. Pandemic. Y'all, fast forward to, I want to say, about 2022. If this not around this time, girl. Let's see, you know, I'm spending the night at his house. We sleep, like always. My phone ringing off the hook. Mind you, we just had a drunk night. Like, I'm talking about up all night drinking. We both ain't had work. I was working at 7-Eleven here. He was still at Red Lobster. We had a long night, y'all. A long night. My wake up, my phone is going off. It's my bestie. I know my bestie only call like that when something wrong. I answer the phone. She's like, so I had to try to control him through all that. Y'all, he went through a lot. Me and grief different. And it was extremely hard for me to put up with him around that time, because I lost my cousin the day before. So I lost my cousin, then the next day he lost his daughter. So yeah, it was extremely hard. I just kept trying to be there for him. Basically kept trying to be there for him. And he starts, I don't know, I was tired, like, he kind of started like slipping away from me, like, out the blue, like it's kind of like, because I started like, eventually I end up start telling him, like, you know, I don't want to be with you, because what I was going through, it ain't that, because I'm the type, I break up with a motherfucker a lot, and it don't be for nothing, y'all, it don't. But I was like, I don't want to be with you. And at the time, of course, he's grieving. He's not in his right mind. Usually, he don't even take me serious because you can tell when a female's serious. I don't care how many times she break up with you. You can tell when a person's serious. He wasn't in his right mind. I want to say, I kind of want to say he really didn't care at the time because he grieved and he not thinking about me. It's about what's make him feel better, basically. So after I broke up with him, I had his car, he had mine for days. And next thing you know, he ended up texting my phone, like, skip the point. He ended up texting my phone, he wanted his car back. We switched. And he stopped answering for me, for real. Stopped texting me and all that. I kind of figured. I knew what was going on. But at the same time, he was calling me over there. Still sometimes. It was like we just gonna go past this. But I'm just say I went through a lot with him and we almost didn't make it. We ended up making it and eventually we moved in together. No, before we moved in, we moved in together. So after we moved in together, we stayed together for about probably like a year, 2 years. Y'all, I end up having a dream that in the midst, let me hold on, wait. Y'all, we was going through a little problems around that time. And I really didn't know what I wanted to do at the time. Like, we was fixing it, but at the same time, I didn't know what I was going to do. You feel me? So, me and him, we drinking, we partying together. You know, we trying to grow back our bond. Men could tell when a woman, like, you know, feeling you, trying to make it work, but at the same time, don't know. So, we trying to make it work. We trying to do this. We trying to do that. We drinking every day. He in the house every day now. We having a ball, y'all. I'm talking about we having a ball. I'm like, okay, I'm about to start back, you know, because I stopped drinking for a little while just to get myself together and stuff to take a break. And I'm like, oh, I'm about to start my daughter was close to graduate. So I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm about to start. She about to wait. I can't wait till she walk across the stage, y'all. I was like, man, I'm about to be. When my daughter walk across the stage, y'all, I'm about to cry so hard. When I say I'm about to go the hardest, like, I'm about to celebrate. Not saying that my days of taking care of her is over. I'm just saying, like, you're 18 now, no more school. What you want to do with your life is up to you now. That part. So I'm like, y'all, I'm about to get so drunk out here. Like, I'm about to be partying. I'm about to live it up. Because for years, I put what I wanted to do and everything behind because I'm a mom. So I literally just forgot about myself and had to be there for my daughter. So a lot of stuff I want to do, I could have did, but didn't. You feel me? My actions, I had to think about my daughter. Not saying I wasn't going to think about her no more because she was 18, but y'all get what I mean. But anyways, like, I'm about to live it up. Like, if summer was coming up, I said, oh yeah, I'm about to buy me some summer clothes. I'm about to wear this. I'm about to be looking good. Like, we about to live it up. Me and my girls about to be hopping out of cars, dancing. Oh, wait, listen, I was about to live it up. I started going to the bars with my baby mama. I started going out to clubs. Y'all, I was starting to be back jazz again. So I'm like, oh yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, I started having a ball. Y'all, next you know, me and him started going out together, drinking to his people's house. And this one particular day, I'm talking about this was going on for like days. So this one particular day, we come back from drinking. We goes in the room. No, I come straight in the house and I had scrambled some hamburger meat before I left for tacos, but I didn't finish, with the sauce and stuff in because we was about to go. And I told my daughter, like, if you want the tacos, the meat's, cooked, you just gotta put the sauce and stuff in there, but everything else is done. Y'all, I came back in that house. I put that sauce in that in that hamburger meat and started cooking them tacos. When I say I was starving, y'all. It feel like I haven't ate in years. When I say years, it feel like I haven't ate in years. My bad, y'all. It was this one security guard lady over here. I don't know. The girl is weird. Like, so every time I see her right by, I have to look because I don't know. One day, this particular day, it seemed like she was just staring at me. But when I called her, she was already turning her head. Like, you know how you stare at a female, like kind of like you want problems. So, and I'm mad because when I turned my head, she was already turning her head. So yeah, so I be watching her because you don't even know me. Like, is you cool? Like, she just been like weird on some weird stuff. So, I'm just trying to make sure she don't need that, because I don't got time for that. Because what's your problem? I hate when I meet a female and they're all real mad and don't even know you. You give me hater vibes. Like, but anyways, I come in and put that, I start me getting that hamburger meat and stuff together. I said, man, I am starving, like starving. I made like 4 or 5 tacos. He made his tacos. We go in this room, and I say, I'm smashing my hard tacos. I'm smashing. Y'all, next thing you know, I get the choking. When I say I get the choking, a taco shell got stuck in my throat, like sideways, and I cannot get it out. When I say I was like it was not coming out. And I had took a test on Facebook a while ago, and it said how would I die, and it said choking on food. So I thought of that, and I off rip got scared. I don't care, y'all. I got off rip got scared. Excuse me. So he ended up getting behind me and pumping me, like pumping my stomach, and the chip flew out. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like what? Like, what's going on with me? Like, I never choked on food like that. Like, almost died from food. Like, what the heck going on with me? Why I feel like I haven't ate in years? So I just feel like that was odd. Like, something was wrong. Like, it felt like I haven't ate in a long time. And if I didn't choke, I would have ate 4 or 5 of them tacos, and I never ate that many tacos. Like, y'all, I was just starving. Like, it kind of gave me pregnancy hunger. And before this, he used to always touch on my stomach, push on my stomach at night, like me trying to see if it's hard. And I used to, y'all, next thing you know, I'm about to go to bed. I never threw up from drinking in so long. Next thing you know, I feel like I got to throw up, y'all. While I go to the bathroom and get to throwing up, so I'm like, oh yeah, something not right. Choking on my food, and now I'm throwing up liquor. Like, what's really going on? So the next day, I tell my mama about how he been acting, pushing on my stomach, and, you know, just like treating a motherfucker like I'm pregnant. Like, I am not pregnant. And I'm like, I really feel like I want to go get a pregnancy test, because now he making me feel like I'm pregnant, and I need to just clear my mind from that off rip. Like, now I need to go get a pregnancy test ASAP. And I really just feel like I was not pregnant. Hold on, well, I ain't gonna even wait. I really feel like I was not pregnant. I just feel like he was getting in my head. You feel me? So, well, I'm like, just go get your pregnancy test. Now, mind you, he at work. Y'all, I go to a Family Dollar and get the double pack pregnancy test with 2 in it. Y'all, I come back. I'm still on the phone with my mama the whole time. Y'all, I come back. Yeah, my mama already said she was feeling like I was pregnant. They both was on some weird stuff. And my daughter said she had a dream about pregnancy too. But, oh, shoot. Let me rewind, y'all. Before I choked on the chip, and let me rewind, y'all, before this chip part. Y'all, why I have a dream that me and Rich, we went to his cousin's house, and we was getting out the car. We went in the house, and when we went in the house, y'all, I had a car seat in my hand, and I set the car seat on top of the table, and I sat in a chair, y'all, and I had Red Lobster all in front of me on the table. Like, I was taking the food out the bag as I was sitting down with the baby on the car seat on the table. Y'all, I had all different type of food, like crab legs, cheese sticks, what's your lobster dip? Like, I'm talking about, I had all different type of stuff sitting in front of me. Like, I took it all, like I was eating all of it. And he was standing up behind me about to grease my hair. It's like he was about to grease my scalp or something. And we was over his people's house where I used to go visit him and stuff. And that's, you know, the baby was real light. It was a boy. No, did I know it was a boy? Yeah, it was a boy, and he was real light. But I just didn't know what he looked like in my dream. And then it skipped to, I was at a hospital, and I was crying. And I was telling my daughter, like, he didn't, you know, she didn't make it. But I was talking about my mama. Like, my mama passed away. That's how the dream went at the end. Now, I told him, Rich, and I told Kyla, and she told me she had a dream about she was pregnant with twins. Just a whole bunch of weird stuff. And Rich, like, he basically was like, I'm like, yeah. I told him, like, I think Lucy pregnant, Nisha pregnant, somebody that's close to me pregnant. somebody close to me pregnant. That's why I said back to the when I go to the doctor, family doctor, I grabbed the 2 pregnancy tests. I just knew it wasn't me. I knew I wasn't having a dream by myself. But anyways, I come home with the pregnancy test. I'm on the phone with my mama. I know how to do the pregnancy test, but I read it just to make sure, because y'all, I ain't took no pregnancy test in years. Y'all, why I sit on this toilet and pee on this stick, and they give you a time limit on the test, how long you gotta wait before you read the results, y'all. Y'all, why my results come in before the time limit on the test that you gotta wait? Soon as I pee on the stick, when I say soon as I pee on it, it start loading quick. Them lines, I'm talking about quick, like. I was like, what the fuck? Hold on, y'all. Y'all can't see me right now, but I'm just about to finish telling y'all this story. But yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, I could not believe the pregnancy test popped up that quick. So I tell my mama, like, oh my God, like, it popped up positive. She like, what? I'm like, yeah, but I can't believe this. Like, what the heck? Like, I don't believe this. Like, something got to be wrong. So, y'all, I took the test again, y'all. She was like, I'm like, I know. I tell my mom, like, I'm about to take the other one because, no, ain't no way that I'm pregnant. Y'all, why I take the other test, it did the same thing. The results popped up so quick. I was pregnant. So, I'm like, ain't no way. Like, this can't be happening to me right now. Like, what? Ain't no way I'm pregnant right now. Like, my mama like, girl, if you took both of them tests and it popped up like that, then yeah, you pregnant and you gotta be a little far along for it to come up that quick. I said, please don't say that. She like, Jess, I'm not lying. Like, usually they take a long. That means you a couple of months or something. So I'm like, bro, ain't no way. Ain't no way I'm a couple months like that. But yeah, I'm finishing off where I left off, y'all. But definitely, I couldn't believe it. I called his dad. His dad already knew. I told him I don't believe it. I'm going to the hospital. I don't believe this. Like, it's no way impossible. Y'all, I go to the hospital. I didn't have too much longer of a wait. I was pregnant. She came back with the test, and she was like, I have good news. You're not pregnant. And I was like, I knew I wasn't pregnant. She like, girl, you pregnant in the motherfucker. Y'all, I was like, no way. So I'm like, girl, stop playing. She like, girl, I ain't playing. So I'm like, she like, you don't look happy. I'm like, I don't know what to feel at this moment. Like, my daughter is 18. She like, oh, what the hell, girl? I'm like, right. Like, she like, how you walk one across the stage and turn around and get pregnant? Like, I'm like, girl, it was not supposed to happen like this, though. Like, it was not. I'm like, my man kept saying it was going to happen, but obviously he can see the future. You feel me? Well, shit, tell me we going to hit the Mega Millions then. You feel me? But anyways, y'all, so afterward, she gave me a vaginal ultrasound. Couldn't really see much. I'm gonna try to put the picture up here. This is the vaginal ultrasound. You couldn't really see much at all. Then she like, you gotta be, I think I was like, I think she said 8 weeks. 5 weeks, 8 weeks, something like that, y'all. I could not believe that. I saw they gave me the papers and stuff, and I came home. I was on the phone with him the whole time. He was at work, so I think I ended up hanging up, and I was on the phone with my mom. But I called him back and was like, well, it's true. I'm such and such week. So I think I was like 1 month, about to be 2, something like that. Or I was 2 months. I couldn't believe it, y'all. It was March, before March 30th of 2023 when I found out. I mean, yeah, March. Man, I couldn't believe that. Like, y'all, I was like, ain't no way I'm pregnant, y'all. It took me a long time to come to terms that I was really pregnant. So I ended up making my little appointments and all that. And yeah, that's how I found out I was pregnant, y'all. Kept going over his house. Like, I had to put in how I met him and all that other stuff. Because if I would have just straight told y'all how I got pregnant, y'all would have been confused. So I had to tell y'all how I met him. And you know the little walkthrough. But y'all, that's what it led me to, y'all. Keep going over that man's house, y'all. If y'all gonna keep going over that man's house, y'all better use protection, y'all. I'm telling y'all. Because don't be like me. I was going over that man's house with them every day. Yeah, I swear up and down I couldn't get pregnant, y'all. Guess the proof is right here, huh? I'm about to be 2 years old. To this day, I still be looking at this little boy like, no way, y'all. But yeah, we playing it safe now, y'all, because the girl don't want no more kids. I am over it, y'all. He was supposed to have been due in November. I had him in October, and I told his daddy that he was not going to make it to November. I told him he was going to be born before his birthday or on his birthday, y'all. He was born 8 days before his dad's birthday. His birthday is October 10th. His dad is October 18th. And another thing is, in the story I'm telling y'all that it was a light skin that we had a baby. I put a set of baby on the table. The baby was light skinned and it was a boy. And I could not see the baby face worth nothing. Y'all, the whole time I'm getting ultrasounds done, the whole pregnancy that I got ultrasounds done, y'all, the boy will not show me his face. They kept trying to get this boy to show his face. Jasir would not show his face at all, y'all. I didn't see my baby face until he was born. And his daddy had to send me a picture because I had an emergency C-section. Well, not emergency, a scheduled C-section. So yeah, that about sums up my dream. How I set a baby on the table and I couldn't see the baby face. My dream was basically let me know this baby's going to be bright. You're going to have a boy, and you're not going to know what he looked like until you have him, because he was hiding his face the whole time. So when his daddy finally sent me the picture, I was like, oh my God, this baby is so handsome. Like, y'all, I was so excited to see. He was the most handsome little boy. Like, he's still that, but he was, oh my God, y'all, just a doll, literally. The nurses, everybody was so, I was giving them baby fever, y'all. They wanted my baby. Like, literally, they was in love with my son. Like, literally, no lie. But y'all, this about sums it up of how I got pregnant 18 years later, / how I met his daddy, and the steps I took to get pregnant thinking I couldn't. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Love y'all.
I can't see nobody stopping us. We're unstoppable. Went through a whole lot of obstacles.